Hi, this is Mr. Caprit. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a wheel. Go to New Design. Now, once in this file, I'm going to go to Create Sketch. I'm going to choose a plane. Doesn't matter which one. The grid pattern also doesn't matter for what we're doing. Under Sketch, you're going to find Circle. Doesn't matter which one you use. I like the center diameter circle one for some reason. Always use that one for me. Click the center, and then you want to specify how big the diameter is. The diameter of my wheel on the example car is 1.25 inches. So if you're going to do a larger wheel, make sure that you put in that size, or smaller, put 1 for instance. Now hit return or enter to perform that operation. One other thing I want to do is put the hole in the center for the axle to go through. And so for this to fit very tightly, 0.09 is what you want the diameter to be. So punch that in and then hit enter or return. Now what I'm going to do is stop this sketch. And you could extrude from here and finish the wheel. If you want to lighten the wheel, I'm going to show you how to do that here. So if you don't want to do this, you can skip ahead in the video. Create a new sketch. Let's make sure we put it on the surface of this wheel. And then you want to create some kind of shape. It doesn't matter which. The polygon's kind of neat to use. You can just use a circle. I'll show you a polygon. So you're going to draw out some kind of shape. It could be your name. It could be anything really. It could be triangles, up to you. You can tell it how many sides to have on the polygon. That didn't seem to work very well. I regret that. There we go. So it's up to you. And then what you want to do is go underneath Sketch. You want to go to Circular Pattern. Choose that. It should automatically choose the objects for you, but if it doesn't, you can just highlight all these. That's what we want to pattern. And then it's going to want to know what to go around. So select the center point. We want to go around the middle of our wheel. And then you can tell it how many times to replicate this. You can do 5, you can do 6, and it evenly spaces them out. Then hit return, or you can go over here and hit OK. Now it's time to extrude this, so stop your sketch. Hit the extrude button. That did not do what I wanted it to do, but no, that'll work. New body, yep. 0.25 is what I made my wheels. And then now what we want to do is one more extrusion to cut that through. I'm going to have to orbit and look at the back side. I used my mouse to do that. If you don't have a mouse, you can use this tool here to orbit around. I'm going to want to choose each of these, whatever shape you made. And then you can give it an amount, or I just like to drag this arrow and drag it through. Make sure this says cut. Hit OK. And then I'd also like you to color this in. So what you can do is hit A for appearance, or you can find it underneath here. See how these shortcuts are always given right next to the toolbar there. And then you can change the color of this by going under like paint, for instance. You can use whatever you want. I like these metallic ones, they really pop. And let's say I want red. Oh, there we go. So don't forget to save this though. And you're going to use our naming convention. So team number, first off, I'm 4, and call this wheel. If you have 2 different size of wheels, different on the front and the back, you would want to call this front wheel, for instance, or rear wheel to keep them separated from each other. Make sure the location here is your solar car project. If that doesn't come up, then you're going to have to go through here and choose it. Hit save. Hope this helped you out. Let me know if you have any additional questions.